y'all. Bad Mike told you time and time again.
What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Here with another episode of exclusive World of Wrestling. I'm trying to do double duty right now. I'm trying to run a game thread with my Atlanta Hawks right now. We're down 23 in Trey Young's return game. So hopefully we can rewrite the ship on that. Got a whole lot to go over tonight. Um, um, we got the Don in the house. What's going on with you, Don?
Hey man, Migo Leza, what's good?
Let's go and dive right off into it right now.
Exactly.
Triple H, Paul Levix is getting a lot of backlash from the WWE universe. Why?
Man, look, I'm not gonna be honest with you. Triple H is I ain't gonna he we thought we hated Vince, which we had time. Vince had plenty of times of him just doing dumb shit. But this right here, Paul, like the past, ever since WrestleMania, ever since the ending or a few months after WrestleMania 40, Triple H been on some bullshit.
Yeah, and the reason why I think he on some bullshit because number one, to my understanding, he wasn't ready for Cody to finish the story right there. I think the Rock I think the Rock made that call in the 25th hour to go on and let him finish the story.
The Rock and
Uh,
Roman did.
huh? And of
Roman
course,
did too. Roman got tired of holding the belt. He might, bro, get this belt off me, give it to him.
and see the thing about it, what a lot of people don't know is the night that Cody and Roman wrestled each other uh, for Cody to finish the story. That was the anniversary of his brother's death. The day that they
Mhm.
wrestled for of the anniversary of his brother's death. So it had been hard for him to go out there and drop the title just for that. Um, it's almost like Triple H trying to force feed us Gunther, and he get major resistance. Nobody's on the Gunther train. Very well, I'll put it to you like very few people on the Gunther train. And to my understanding, he in the backstage. They say he backstage popping. So if anybody don't like it, they can see him or come see him. What you think about that, Don?
I believe it. Here's the thing, man. And I saw what John Cena said on Cody Rhodes show earlier. He said, "I don't care what anybody. I don't give a shit about what anybody think about Gunther, but he respects these 20 by 20 ring. He feels like it's sacred ground, and he said anybody who thinks like that, they have my utmost respect." I'm like, bruh, at the end of the day, I'm pretty sure, I hate when people say shit like that. I'm pretty sure every wrestler that wrestle, most wrestlers that wrestle, especially these top guys, respect that ring. You so
Yeah.
you telling me that guys like Drew McIntyre, CM Punk, yeah, Dominic Mysterio, like these guys don't respect the ring. That's your excuse of y'all giving him that opportunity. With other people
No,
like Braun
I
Breaker that
think
could have
John.
could have had the opportunity.
I think John just remaining a company guy, and he gonna through it all he gonna remain a company guy, and so he gonna try to pull Triple H out of the quicksand on this, and the only way he gonna get pulled out of the quicksand on this is if John come out and tell everybody to chill. So I mean I'm not surprised to hear that from John at all. Not surprised to hear that from John at all. Um, the mystery attacker has been revealed. A lot of people it's really kind of turned out to be the worst kept secret because a lot of people had already called for it to be um, Austin Theory. Um, it is this a final push? Is this a final push for Austin?
Yep. He's
Because
been
I mean
failed
they
for he been. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
because I see a kid like that. I mean, he got. I dare I say he got the look. He ain't half bad on his promos. Could do a little bit better. He ain't half bad in the ring. I'm trying to figure out what is he missing.
I think what happened was he got shot to the moon. He reminded me of Drew McIntyre back in 2010. Oh, not you know
Yep.
not 2010. Pushed him up. You hyped this guy up, and that's Vance's fault. Hyped this guy up like he was going to be the next big thing. He was going to be world heavyweight champion, and that didn't come to fruition. So it's like now,
That was Drew's
but
fault
I
though.
think
That was Drew's fault though.
it was Drew's fault. But what I'm saying about
Yeah.
Austin Theory is now is with him. I think the company, even Triple H, I think they wanted him to be more of a sound wrestler than because that's what it is now. It's all about the wrestling. It's not about how you look anymore. That shit doesn't matter anymore. You got to go in the ring, and you have to be able to cut good promos. So I think this is why he was kind of held down for the past couple of years to see how he can handle that. You was almost there, but we had to knock you down several pegs for you to kind of own your craft and get better. You know, but you had to earn that spotlight pretty much, and you got to earn it under my regime because the old regime, he was gonna give you that off merit of your looks. So, and that's one thing I can say about Triple H. One good thing, it ain't about looks. It's about you know how you can wrestle, how you are as a character. People
Okay.
can get behind and people can get behind you somewhat. Not like you see why Dominic Mysterio getting the push and Braun getting that push right now.
See, I think, and I said this the other day when um what's going on out there, everybody in the chat. Make sure y'all hit them buttons, man. Um, I think Triple H he really said he really setting Gunther up to fail. He really is because he could have just let Gunther continue to be the ring general and all that old shit there, and not put him. There were multiple wrestlers who could have fit that spot right there. The most ideal choice to me would have been Dominic. Um,
It
I mean, I'm
was
not.
him. It was him, but Triple H pushed Gunther. That's why John out of everybody. Think about John Cena's last tour. Outside of Cody Rhodes and R-Truth, who has he wrestled more than once?
Uh, I, uh, I really. I mean, dare I say, shit. Hmm, that's a good question.
That's it. He wrestled Truth twice, and he wrestled Cody Rhodes twice. Like we talking about a seasoned vet that's in this. Come on now, R-Truth, first black NWA champion. Let's be real. All right, multiple tag team champion. He's yeah. R-Truth a
K
big
Quick.
deal. Yeah,
K
he's a big
Quick.
deal. And then you have now the face of the company in Cody Rhodes, and then the next person that wrestled him twice was Dominic Mysterio. So I think that right there was his nod because he wanted Dominic to be his last person. So they gave him 2 matches with him instead. That was more of a compromise, I guess. So
Yeah.
Cena got his storyline with Dominic, which was good, and then the company got what they wanted. They wanted Gunther to be that spotlight for Cena with him leaving out.
Well, there's also rumors are
And
also starting to swirl. Um, of course, AJ has announced AJ Styles
retirement.
um, has announced that his last year is 2026, and it's already being reported that the his retirement match is possibly going to be against Gunther. Would that be? I think that would be a major overkill, and it'd be almost be like a fu to the fans if Triple H were to put Gunther in that spot right there to
I already know it's
to
gonna happen. I already know it's gonna happen. It's gonna. You see what happened at Raw, and they already said Brock Lesnar last match supposed to be in SummerSlam in Minnesota. That's gonna be his last match, and they already saying that Gunther gonna be probably they want to program with him and Gunther before Brock Lesnar retires. So it very well could he. This I'm telling you what Triple H he's thinking right now. He retired Goldberg. He retired John Cena. So let's keep the train going and let him retire AJ Styles. Maybe Chris Jericho, because Jericho's coming back soon. And then retire Brock Lesnar. They gonna stack. I'm telling you, he Triple H is stat padding Gunther's resume right now at this point. And going back to earlier about the Dominic Mysterio and Gunther situation, like when it pisses me off because everybody like a guy like Dominic Mysterio, but how did he win over John Cena? Outside interference with Liv Morgan, and how did Gunther win against John Cena? Oh, it was a clean victory. He tapped out. Like, are you kidding me?
I mean I understand like Shawn Michaels came out and said that you know it's not necessarily a bad thing that Cena tapped out to to Gunther. It's just almost like him. It's his way of you know having closure. I mean, I guess, but when your mantra is never give up, eh, that's just not a good look. You know,
Yeah,
I mean, just not a good look. Uh
you
it,
you got AEW pretty much saying it was bad, and I don't really care about AEW for real. But everybody made a great point. A guy like Sting, we talking about Sting. He ended his career on top. They let him retire the way it should have. Hell, Taker won his last match.
now since you mentioned AEW, Maxwell Jacob Freeman cut a scathing promo on Swerve, and he said some controversial shit. He compared Swerve to Sean Diddy Combs. I guess he said something about they both suck as rappers or something like that. Um, is there going to be any backlash from that? Did you see that promo?
I saw it. I saw it. First off, the shit was lame. Like M, MJF right now, he was good a couple of years ago. Now he just, I don't know, man. I don't know. Like I always said that he kind of stole the mid style, but this right here, man, I'm just looking like, dude, y'all just AEW now. They trying so hard right now. They really are, but it's to the point of like y'all have this stuff going on, him saying this stuff, and then now also y'all reduce Tony Storm into like this character of it's hardcore style stuff that she's doing now. Like I don't like it.
Some got reported a couple of days ago. Mick Foley has announced that he will be leaving WWE in 2026, and the rumors are he's real displeased with what's going on with the happenings and goings in the WWE. Is that an extremely bad look for the WWE? Because I think so.
Well, it is, but at this point, it's like with Mick, like I get it. You don't like Trump. It's a lot of people don't, you know. But I feel like he's doing this to kind of like have some eyes or attention on him. Because let's be real, man. Like anytime, like he tweets out and stuff and do videos and stuff, and like he's big around Christmas time because you know he like the Santa Claus character and everything. So, but like out of Christmas time, don't nobody really pay attention to him unless he with his daughter Noelle. You know, which a lot of people like. She's big. She's big on social media right now.
Oh,
So
okay.
yeah, so it's like, are you doing this for attention or are you doing this? Because look, if see with me, if I have an issue with somebody, I'm not gonna put that shit out in public. It's gonna be private.
Yeah,
I don't need folks to know that hey, I'm quitting my job because of politics stuff. Like no, ain't nobody business.
yeah.
It's
I
nobody
mean,
business how it's nobody business how I make my money. Ain't nobody business.
kayfabe is just dying, bro. Like you're right. We don't supposed to hear that.
Yeah, we didn't know. Look, when RVD, remember when RVD was working for the company and they was going over there to Iraq doing those shows, those troop shows. He didn't go. He got suspended. Or I think he got fired. He left or whatever. And we didn't hear about this till like on a podcast like 10 years later. And I'm like, back then we didn't know. We just thought he was doing drugs or something, or people. When back then when they release people, they may say a wellness policy, something like that, or they did some stuff, got arrested, DUI, or whatever the case may be. But when they just release people, like, but with RVD, we thought like, okay,
Kind of fading in and out a little bit. Done. Okay, done. Kind of fading in and out. Um, I wanted to kind of like go over this January 6th match. I guess the next the 1 year anniversary of uh, Raw on Netflix, and this is when Braun Breaker and Punk supposed to uh, be dance partners, and I'm assuming Punk gonna put Braun over, or or will he? You know what I mean? Um,
Hello. The
all right, all right, you back?
true.
Yeah, yeah. Um, I was talking about the January 6th match between. Yeah, he'll be back. He'll be back. It just becomes. You got the January 6th match, man, and it's been uh, uh all of a sudden Braun around here just promo cutting to death. Now it done got personal. Of course it's gonna get personal after Braun after the way Braun went at CM Punk and of course I mean not Trump, Punk fired back, and now it's just it's a whole lot of mudslinging. It's a word. It's a war of words. I don't think uh I don't think Braun gonna be able to hold accountable the Punk when it comes to that. Um, I'm trying to see if Braun can be able to can take on the pressure of being the face of the company, because if he beats CM Punk, that's probably where he gonna probably move ahead of Cody as the face of the company. And if this happened, where does this leave old whining ass self when he gets back? Um, uh, how much is he gonna make a big deal out of him not being in the conversation? Which I know he's gonna try to put himself back into the conversation. A lot of people saying all of this is. A lot of people think that all of this is a work between those two. I don't. I mean, well, all of this is just a work that when self comes back, it's gonna all be, you know, the vision gonna wind up being stronger than even stronger than ever, especially with the addition of Austin Theory, and then you recently brought in that YouTuber Logan Paul. So I'm trying to see which way they going with this, and and how, I mean, how this gonna work out moving forward. Um, Something else I wanted to go over. It's a lot of people going at the Raw Women's Champ, Stephanie McCool. Um, uh, uh, it's a few people saying that she shouldn't be able to hold a belt because her inability, because of her broken English, to cut a promo. Now, what I got to say on that is that I'm not a big fan of Stephanie Valkyrie, but goddamn it, if I could, if I can listen through Oscar or EO Sky cut a promo, I don't see what's the big issue with Stephanie Valkyrie. Now, is she can she hold a candle to either one of those girls from a talent standpoint in ring? I'm gonna say no. But if it's about uh, because of her ability or inability to cut promos, um, I mean, like I said, if we can stomach Oscar and EO Sky, we should be able to stomach Stephanie Vacura. That's just my opinion on that. Um, Also, I'm covering a lot because we had been on in over a month. Since we last been on, they finally bumped up Andrea Howard, um, who's better known as a Lash Legend. They bumped her to the main roster, and she is coming out straight up on fire. Um, I, my question is how far they're going to go with this push with Lash Legend. I mean, a lot of that remains to be seen. She's a, I mean, she the total package right now. You know what? She is a black version of Lex Luger. She a total package. She's a great mixture of power and in ring ability. Her in ring to be her size and with her lack of experience, she's 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 pretty good with her in ring ability. We already know the power game is there. She definitely got the mic skills, um, and she definitely got the charisma. You know, that's that ATL in her. So I'm just wondering how long they're gonna give her this push, and how far are they willing to uh, take the push. So it's a lot going on right now within the WWE and also within AEW. I'm trying to lock a little bit more in to AEW. I was at one point I was all the way locked in with AEW, but then I kind of like fell off of them. So I'm on for the sake of coverage, I'm gonna lock back in with them. Um, I seen something the other day where they said AEW had a better year than WWE. Well, I'm gonna say this: if that's the case, then that ain't saying much because Triple H been dropping the ball big time. So I mean, Tony Khan, you basically you just telling me, we just telling me, we're just telling us that he didn't drop the ball as much as Triple H. So um, we getting ready for it's Royal Rumble season. We got to start getting ready for Royal Rumble. I think we got one more pay per view ahead of the Royal Rumble. No, the Royal Rumble should be next. So next week, well, we're gonna take next Thursday off because Thursday obviously is Christmas. Um, I right now I just got to get with everybody. We may try to bump it to Friday and have a Friday show. Have a Friday show after everybody done open the gifts and all that stuff there and drunk all the eggnog and the light bill on triple. We gonna probably try to go next week and next Friday. If not, we'll resume back on the Thursday afterwards. I just got to get with my crew because everybody got a lot of stuff going on right now. It's Christmas time, um, you know, um, and everybody just got personal stuff going on. So we appreciate everybody checking in. Um, we didn't want it to be too long of the show, and yeah, I won't leave out TNA as well. Um, I'm locking in more with TNA as well. Well, see, I watch all of it anyway, but on here we mostly cover WWE, and we're gonna make a concerted effort to expand it to and not only AEW but TNA, a little ROH. We're gonna try to make sure that we get a heavy dose of this. Once I get my full crew back on board, LT main event, Sierra, uh, 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 along with Dunn and myself. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna get on up out of here because again, like I said earlier, I'm kind of doing double duty. I'm kind of running a game thread with the Hawks. They're about to start the second half, so Appreciate everybody checking in, man. Make sure y'all catch me in the morning tomorrow. We're gonna have nothing but the true weekend preview. We're gonna preview Falcons Cardinals, and right now it's college basketball season time. So, and I think we had a couple of bowl games this weekend that we're gonna preview. But next time out, we're gonna have our predictions for the men's and women's Royal Rumble. So, hey, for my man Don, hey, for the crew that's out there busy, man, that's a blessings to them. Everybody out there trying to get that last little money in. LT out there yanking them calls. Main events. His shift has changed. Don is um, he should be have a little downtime now, but being that he's an educator, but Don also he's working hard um, with his tutoring, and the sister Sierra. Um, Congratulations to her and her hubby. They got one in the oven. Rumor has it they got one in the oven. I won't say rumor has it they got one in the oven. So if just in case it's just a rumor, but rumor has it they got one in the oven. So blessings to them and good luck to them for exclusive world of wrestling. I'm your man OG Truth with the two Hurts with a Z. Y'all already know we seek and speak the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. I see you guys in the morning on Nothing But the Truth weekend preview, and we are out.
Put your eyes back in your head.
Popped out like flavor.
Pry their eyes open and force them to see the truth. We will skin the sheep and sacrifice the weak. The Unholy Alliance has arrived.